Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Hey everyone, and okay. Hey everybody, welcome to On the Couch. On the Couch is actually going to be done on the phone today, just because head all messed up. Y'all know this is a wig. I love my wigs. On the Couch is going to be done on my phone today just because I'm preparing for a barbecue. And I did tell you guys that On the Couch is moving to Saturdays at 12. So, I told you it's going to be about the N word. It's a very sketchy topic. It may be a topic that I may regret or may not regret talking about because it may get into some people's feelings. But this did come from a sub who asked me to talk about it and what I think about it. But before we get started, I just want to say thank God for waking us up today. Let us spend another day with our family and friends. And guys, just remember that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did, okay? So, happy Memorial Day to everyone. I hope everybody be safe. Get designated drivers, have fun, have a good time. Oh God, and today, this is Gay Pride Weekend in DC. Yes, this is Gay Pride Weekend in DC. Hey, everybody who's coming, who's attending, who's in DC for Gay Pride, have fun, do what you do, and represent who you are, okay? Be good to yourself and be truthful. Okay, and the next thing is that I remember I told you guys June the 3rd, the fish fry I supposed to have back last month. It's actually going to be June the 3rd, this Saturday coming up. We are still going to do the fish tacos and fries. So just to give you a recap on that address, who everybody that was attending, it's going to be June the 3rd, 2017. The yard sale starts at 8 a.m. The food starts at 10 a.m. It's from 8 until I believe everything is gone. This is my first year. My brother does it every year with his family on his father's side. So the address is 9537 Fort Foot Road, Fort Washington, Maryland. So 9537 Foot Road, Fort Washington, Maryland. To all you guys that was going to come out then to the yard sale, it's been rescheduled into June the 3rd, which is next Saturday coming. That's good. That's being said. What else, Keisha? Nothing else?
Other than, don't forget to get your shirts.
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to get your shirts, your aprons in the description on my Shopify. I now have little bracelets on there. I believe they're $3 to say cooking with soulful tea. Don't hold me to that price, but I believe that's what I told them, $3 for the little cute little plastic bracelets.
And there's no on the OTC next week.
Oh, and there's no OTC next week, which is On the Couch next Saturday. It will not be because of the fish fry. We're going to be there. We will vlog it, but we won't be doing anything live next week. On the Couch will be, you guys might need a break from me anyway, so it's going to be a break from that. And then what else?
July the 8th is out, the fish fry, the first fish fry.
Oh, yeah. And July the 8th, I'm having a fish fry. My very own event, July the 8th. I'm going to let you guys know where it's going to be at. But I'm going to be selling dinners July the 8th here in D.C. We already have the place in mind. We just going to do a little bit more verification on the location. But that date is set in stone. July the 8th is I'm doing a dinner. I'm going to be selling dinners. I'm going to be at a good location in Southeast D.C. I'm going to give you guys that information to all my D.C., Maryland, Virginia fans. And with this special On the Couch talking about the N-word, it came from a sub. And I'm going to have some of the kids to speak on this because this generation deals with that a lot. And so I'm going to get their opinion on the N-word because a lot of up-to-date rappers and stuff like that, they use that word. They use that word. Hey, Tia, sister, how you doing? Y'all, I'm not doing shout-outs now, but my sister is watching me. And every time I get finished, she be like, you didn't do me a shout-out. You didn't say my name. So, Tia Waller, hi, sister. But we're not doing shout-outs yet. We just talk about the N-word. I'm going to get the kids' input, how I make them feel, and why do we give that word so much power? We know who we are as people. We know who we are as human beings. Don't let people saying that word take you out of your character. I believe personally we give that word so much power. We don't want just that one single word has so much power over you. That word will make people angry, take them out of their character. It will get you in trouble. It will start you fighting with the wrong person. That word is just a word. It does not make you who you are. And I know it's not a nice word. Just like cuss words. Damn, bitch, fuck, motherfucker, shit, ass. None of that shit is cuss words. But do those words bring you out your character? Sometimes they do. And that's what we need to talk about. Words do not make you. You make you. Your personality make you. Your actions make you. Okay? So, a sub asks me, Miss T, what do you think about the N word? And why do we get, I can't do verbatim, but this is what I got from him. What do I think about the N word, which we all know what the N word is and what it stands for and what it means. And why do we get so upset when a Caucasian person, which is white person, use the N word when our own people, our own generation, our entertainment system, bars like the rappers are using these words in songs? And why do we get upset if we see someone other than a black person rapping this song? But this song is popular because our young black rappers is putting it out there using the N word. And then if we hear a Caucasian person or a person who is not black actually singing that rap song that our black rap men put out there and women put out there for people to sing, to like, to make the song popular and to buy this song. Why do we get offended if we most definitely, when we see a Caucasian person singing and jamming to the same song you are jamming to, but it's offensive when that song has the word, can I say nigga? We're not using it in a bad way. Does anybody know who the N word is? It's nigga. And this song, this word is in a lot of rap music these days. A lot of people is saying this word in rap music. The song is popular. I mean, at one time we was getting offended when rappers was calling women bitches, and they remember a long time ago in the early 90s, they used to always, every other rapper, every other song had the word bitch, referring to a woman as a bitch and stuff like that. And we got so offended about that, calling us bitches in rap songs and all that stuff. But we let that word carry our personality. That's not who we are. We let that word make us feel angry, make us get upset, made it feel like we were being disrespected. But at the end of the day, it was only a word. If you know you're not a bitch and you know who you are, don't respond to it. Don't give into it. I know we have to talk about things. Everything that people do these days is always, you know, it's always like a reaction to everything. You know, oh my God, this person said this person said that. Can we talk about it? What's the negativity? Don't give words powers. Words do not make you. Your parents made you. God made you, okay? That word is just a word. It's a nasty word. It's a disrespectful word, but it is a word. And don't let that word lead you down a road that you have no comeback from. The repercussions of your actions when you hear somebody use that word, people get angry, you know, it's just not right. It may, you know, it may send you in a different direction. You may get locked up. You may get in trouble. You may get charges pressed against you. You may get sued because you hit the wrong person because they said that word. So, at the end of the day, is it okay that our rappers are using this word in their songs? And when we hear people of Caucasian, white people, sing this song, do we have a right to get offended when the song is out there? It's other black young men and young women using this word in songs, and you're standing somewhere and you see a Caucasian person singing that song, and he or she actually going word for word, verbatim to the lyrics of the song, and they're jamming. They're just jamming. I got interrupted. They're jamming to a good song that a rapper put out there, and it got popular, you know, from everybody. So should we get offended when we see a Caucasian person jamming to that song? I say not.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't get offended at because the word don't make me. But I understand how some people do get offended because it's like it's easy for a person to accept a black person to say the N word than a white person because of our history.
Right.
But the word in this day and time should not affect you. Me personally, it don't affect me. I don't care how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Now, back then, yeah, I probably would have got offended. I would have got upset. Ain't no problem. I would have got offended.
Yeah,
I would have got offended. It ain't no problem. And I would have got offended. I would have, got in my feelings and probably fight you or whatever. But this day and time, with growing up, that word does not affect me or define who I am. So, I didn't go through that. My ancestors went through that. So, I don't care if you use it, whatever you say, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But I can see how some people, like over the, like last week when this topic was first brought to my attention, I had talked to my brothers and cousins and them, and they was like, I don't care if, somebody like me, which is black, say the word or whatever, or even if they say it in a negative way, they don't care. But they care when a Caucasian person say it because you was part of the history. Your ancestors was the one.
Not you yourself.
Right, per se. You know what I'm saying? But you was part of that. So to hear you say it, even how you use it, even if you just saying it in a nice way or you saying a song or repeating something, it's still that hurt behind it. Regardless, but it shouldn't matter who say it or whatever. The word is
especially
the word.
When they singing a song.
Yeah, but the word at the end of the day, if you don't give something too much, it becomes nothing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So why give that word so much? That's why they think they could just use word all willy nilly like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing because you don't know how it feels to be called that because you wasn't back then. So why are you getting offended? All you do is change your future and keep walking the way you walk and don't worry about what nobody else is saying at the end of the day. And that's just how I feel. I think people so sensitive and they wanna have a reason to protest, but for real, what are you really protesting for? What are you really getting upset for? What you know what I'm saying? Like you sitting out here doing just like if a white person call you a nigga. That's the same thing if you call another female a bitch and a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But yet, at the end of the day, you lay down and sleep with that bitch. So what is the difference? You know what I'm saying? So it don't make a difference. A word is a word. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Okay. And that's what Keisha's saying. And I feel the same. I personally, like I said, that word do not define me. And at the end of the day, I could get upset if I see a person other than a black person saying the N word. It depends on how they're using it. Like I said, it don't define me. But if someone's going to use that word to because they will use that word to try to make you angry because they want to see you get in trouble because they already know that word offends you as an African American, as a black person. So they're going to use that word to see, you know what? I knew if I use that word, that's going to tick them off, and that's what they are. So why give it to them? I'm sorry. It hurts. It hurts like hell because that word was used against us so many years ago in slavery. They try to make us that word. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, when we was in bondage, when our ancestors was in bondage, when we were in slavery, that word became so popular and so negative because they did try to make us that word, but we prevailed. We overcame. Slavery was gone. We're a new race of people, and we're changing things. We're doing things. We're part of a lot of things that's out here in the world. Okay, so don't let that word get you in trouble. Don't get so offensive when a person say it. If you get in an argument with a person, even if they're African American or Caucasian, if a black person uses it to you and they do a statement like this, you're a dumb ass nigga. How you gonna take that statement coming from a black person versus coming from a Caucasian? You know what I'm gonna take it and go with? I'm gonna get mad at the word dumb. I'm not going to get mad at the word nigga. You know why? Because I'm not that. I know I'm not that. So I'm not giving that word the power. The power I'm going to give the word is dumb. You calling me dumb? I see, I'm going to fuck their mind up. Because they going to get ready for me to be mad to say, oh, you call me the N-word? Oh, you call me the N-word? No, get mad over the adjective dumb. He just described you. Okay? The N-word don't describe you. It doesn't make you. That is not who you are. He described you as dumb. Get mad over dumb. Lay down what you're doing in your life. Say, I'm a long way from being done. I got my priorities straight. I'm doing what I'm doing. Get mad at that dumb word. Don't let that N-word make you, honey. Okay? I don't know if this conversation is making some people furious, and I know everybody is entitled to their own opinions, but in this day and age, if our young black rappers got that song out there, and I see a Caucasian person singing that song, that person don't have to worry about me, because my race, my people put it out there in a song for them to sing. If that word was so offensive to black people, why do they use it in their songs? That's all I have to say. Now, my mom is here, and I know a lot of you guys are talking and saying things and everything because it's an itchy topic, and you know, I ain't got but 30 minutes a day, y'all. We got a barbecue at 2 o'clock, but we're gonna be 30 minutes on time. But we heard from Keisha. You heard my opinion. I had 2 young people here. I had my niece here who's 16. Right. I'll be wrong. I'm messing up age. I have my son here who is 12.
I'm 21.
And you're not 21. One day you will be. And I'm gonna talk to them and let them give their perspective on how they feel about the N-word, because they're young, they're out here more than I am, and I want to know how that word make them feel so that we can help them understand that don't let that word make who you are. So let me let my mom give her opinion about the N-word, because my mom was born in 1950. Okay, but she was there, you know, when things was just starting to make that transition, you know, what between blacks and whites and things like that. So she was up and coming in the 60s and the early part of the 70s. So mom, tell me, how does the N-word make you feel as an older person who was there when transition was coming about between whites and blacks? You know, they had whites using this bathroom, blacks using that bathroom, and that word was really strong back in the 60s and the 50s.
Hurtful. I love my color. I wouldn't change it for the world. Back then it made me mad.
Can you be seen in there?
I can see myself.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mom. I just want to make sure you was on camera. Hey, y'all, she's sweating because we in here cooking. Go ahead.
And my birth certificate may say I'm black, but you don't go around calling people N-words. I don't appreciate it, but I don't accept it. I don't appreciate it. That's not what I wanted to say.
Well, what is it you want to
I
say?
had it all figured out then I'm getting it all messed up now.
But you know what? We don't.
No, but I'm not. It offended me back in the days, back in the 50s and 60s. But I kept on going and kept on moving. I ain't paying no attention for real because I stayed in the house most of the time. I didn't run the street to hear the N-word.
So you gotta start walking back and forth. Something on the show.
And my mother, she used to tell us don't pay no attention because words don't hurt nobody.
Right.
Only if you put your hand on me, that would hurt me, and I would slap the shit out you.
Mom, seriously, mother, seriously.
Now, that's the Jackie I know.
Now, that's the Jackie that you guys don't know. I don't know if you really want to know her, because she will slap the shit out you. Wow, Mom.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys, my mom is just a handful. You know when somebody say somebody is a tool? Oh, my mom is a tool, but she gone back to cook. She's gone back to cook, and I'm so sorry, people. People don't know that I'm doing On the Couch today on the phone. I had to get it on the phone because, yeah. So
You want to ride?
no.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
Guys, I'm sorry. Brandon's not here. He had to go to the what's that? The urgent kid, because we believe he has a pink eye. He woke up this morning, his eye was pink and puffy. So you had to go take care of that. So he's trying to interrupt me, and he didn't know I was on the phone. But so what we're going to do, before I actually take a couple of calls on this subject and how people feel, again, I told you we had 2 young teenagers here, and we're going to get their perspective on the N-word in today's society, how it makes them feel and their opinion about this word. So we going to do Jackson, since he's the youngest. You don't have to be embarrassed. Just talk and say what you have to say. Okay. We gonna do Jackson, and he's the youngest. So guys, let's take it easy on him, and let's see what his opinion about when he hear the N-word and how it makes him feel. And I'm gonna try to help him realize that word is not who you are. Okay, come on, Jack. Oh, turn it off. Okay, go ahead.
Being called the N-word is really disrespectful, and back in the 50s and stuff.
Boy, you wasn't even born in the 50s. How you talking about in today's society?
It don't really affect me.
Yeah, how does
Same
it?
thing because I don't care saying the N-word and
You don't like that.
You don't like it?
I don't like it, and
What you gonna do with the ice?
I don't like it either, but it's not gonna get me out of my currency just because you calling me a nigga.
The shoulders up here.
Just the way you say it. If a white person say that, I feel some type of way because I feel
go ahead.
they calling me out of my currency. I mean, they calling me out of
But why? And I understand why you're saying that. You're saying you're saying that if a white person call you the N-word, it makes you feel some type of way. Yeah. But if a black person who used the same statement and use it as negative as that white person do, it won't make you feel upset.
But they use it all the time, so it's not really. We the same color, so it's not like they or anybody coming at me
But this is what I need to let you understand. If a Caucasian person called you a dumb ass nigga, and an African American person, a black person, called you a dumb ass nigga, it's the same statement. And this is what I'm trying to make you understand is that it doesn't matter what color says it. If they say it negative, don't look at the N-word. And I know it hurts because, like you said, that person right there didn't have anything to do with what happened to us years ago. This is a new time, new people, new way of thinking, new way of living life. So that person cannot be blamed for what their ancestors did to us. Just like you can't be blamed for what your mom did last night or what your mom did a week ago. That can't come back at you because you're not Lasia. You're your own person, and what your mom do does not make or define who you are. So that word does not make or define who you are. Whether it's coming from a Caucasian person or a black person, it is a disrespectful word, but never let that word take you out of character because you are born to be more than that. You are black, beautiful, and young, and vibrant, and living life. So no matter what, that goes to you too, Jackson. If you hear that N-word, don't never let that N-word get you in trouble, okay?
I know,
because that word it has no reality in your life. It's not who you build your foundation on. You building your foundation on you, on who you are and who you're trying to become in life. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, we're going to really start wrapping this up. I wanted to be out here by 12:30, but I can finish. I got macaroni on. I got to make this macaroni and cheese. That's my last thing I'm doing. And, so I don't even have the number offhand. It is so bad of me not knowing my own 1-800 number. But to you guys who know it and, who want to have a comment, remember, comments about 2 minutes. We want to get everybody else in here. But if you don't have a comment, it's okay. Maybe we gave you some things to think about and some information to share. Again, I am not a psychiatrist. I don't have a PhD or a degree or a bachelor's degree in anything. Everything we say, we talk off the hip. We try to be truthful, and this is who I am, the true me. So if you have a subject that you feel so that you want to talk about and you want to get off your chest, please email me at soulfultea45@gmail.com, and we will talk about your subject, okay? Because we all bleed the same blood. We all are children of God, and at the end of the day, don't let them words define who you are. And we're going to take this first call.
Okay, your fam know your number, Tanya.
My fans know that number. If I don't know that number, they know that number, right? Hello, welcome to OTC, and what's your comment, honey? Hello? Maybe it's too much. I don't know. The line, hello, are you there? It hung up. And guys, so I don't know if it was sticky. I don't know if some of you guys are mad at me because I talked about it. But at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to talk about anything. Because if we don't talk about it, we won't know about it. We won't pray about it. We won't become together. You know what I'm saying?
And forgive them people.
And forgiveness, young, God is everything. God is everything. If you give it to him, he will lift so much stuff up off your chest. You just don't know. Okay? Your parents made you, he made you. Don't get offended by the word. It's only a word. Hello, welcome to OTC. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Miss Tanya. It's Jewel from Brooklyn. Hi, Miss Keisha. Hi, family. How are you?
I'm fine, Miss Jules. New York is always the first to call. New York is always in the house. Yes. Happy holiday, well, Memorial Day, and be safe and everything. But what's your comment, Miss Jewel?
The reason I called is because I see within the comments there are a lot of trolls and a lot of negativity, and I'm so happy that you tackle this topic, because at the end of the day, negative words and negative words. And this word has been around for generations. It's histrionic, it has a lot of hurt and a lot of pain behind it. But on the flip side, you are what you answer to.
Yeah.
You know, and I know for a fact I'm not that, so I mean, I do not like it when people of my own color use it, and I do not like it when anybody else uses it, because I mean, if you look at the history of it, but on the flip side too, I'm not going to give the word power.
Right.
By me, or to change my mentality, or to change my mindset. I know who I am.
Right.
Don't say anything to me, fat, black, N-word, whatever. I'm going to respond to who I know I am.
Right.
And I believe that within the hip-hop culture, they have the ability to impact so many, especially of the young people. And when the word is used in a context without an explanation, it can lead to a lot of different issues.
Yes, ma'am.
And I believe that, you know, I also put a little bit of responsibility on the school system, because our kids, our brown, beautiful children, are not getting the education that signifies our history. So when they're running around using certain words, they may not know the meaning.
Yes, ma'am.
The older generation who have a certain feeling about the word, and it's understandable, because if you come from a lineage where your family is experiencing this kind of pain and hurt and trauma, it is understandable why that word would trigger you off.
Yes, ma'am.
Educate our children. I look at you this morning, talking to your beautiful children. That's where it starts. Speak in the home. Okay, the word is popular in hip hop, but let me take it deeper. Let me show you where the word originated.
Right.
When you run into an older person and they look at you or they get offended, it's not because you did something wrong. It's because that word can trigger their family history.
Yes, yes. Yes.
So that's just my little bit of topic, and I love you guys. And
thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. And
okay.
Continue to rock and kick, but have a wonderful holiday.
You too. Be safe. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, yeah, like I said, that's why I knew. See, I can't really read what's going on because I'm talking, and Brandon is not here today. Like I told you guys what's going on with him. So she was saying about a lot of negative. These things are being said. I am really trying not to give life to the negativity. I'm not. Just like I just explained to my kids, my niece, because my niece is my kid, and me and Keisha just talk about, we're not going to give life to the negativity trolls that's on here saying bad things. If that's the way you feel it, and that's in your heart, that's on you. You have to deal with that man upstairs.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, welcome to OTC. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Crystal.
Hi. What state are you calling from, Crystal?
I'm sorry?
What state you calling from?
I'm calling from Oklahoma.
Hi, Oklahoma. Hey, Crystal. Crystal, what's your comment?
I was wanting to talk about you guys talking about the N-word, and I have a different kind of opinion about that.
Go ahead.
Because I watched, you guys, everybody needs to watch the episode on Blackish, Blackish.
The comedy show.
They actually talked about the N-word. The whole episode was about the N-word, and then they actually said how N-word initially was a bad thing. You know, calling all black people that.
That's what I said. Yeah.
We took it back by saying nigga, calling each other nigga. We made our own thing.
Right.
Into somewhat kind of a positive thing.
Right.
If somebody else steps out of line and calls us that, and that's that's a totally different story. But just like your mother was saying, as far as as long as nobody is putting their hands on you, trying to chop your foot off, nothing like that, then you should be okay.
You should be okay.
It's just a word.
It's just a word. It's just a word. Yes, Crystal. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your comment, and thank you for understanding what we're trying to do. And because like I said, someone sent this topic to me. Right. I thought it may be iffy. I thought it may be, but I was like, you know what? Here on the couch, we're gonna talk about anything. We are. Right. And sometimes everybody's not going to like it, but it's good. That's why we need to talk about it so that people can, get their opinions in and say what they got to say. We're not always going to like what each other have to say.
Right. Well, you guys are doing an awesome job. Keep it up, and I'm going to keep watching.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Guys, so what I'm going to do, we did get 2 calls, and I am trying to prepare for a barbecue. We in here cooking and everything. The house is hot, and I know I did get 2 calls. We're going to shut it down. I don't know, like I ain't sweating. Okay. But, so if I offended anybody, it wasn't meant to be. It was, someone asked my opinion, I gave it. We talked about it, and it's just what I truly feel here in my home when it comes to that word. But I'm going to do shout-outs now. Keisha, can you do shout-outs for me? Because I don't have no glasses. I ain't never got my glasses. It's a shame.
It's in the pocketbook.
It's in my pocketbook? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Welcome to OTC. Hey, y'all, I'm going to try to get used to saying OTC on the couch, but I can abbreviate it. Hi, what state you calling from, and what's your name?
Hi, Miss Tanya. This is Brandon from Minnesota.
Hi, Brandon from Minnesota. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
We're fine, honey.
Now, it takes a lot for you to call in, so I just wanted to thank you for taking one more call.
Okay.
But I want to say, I'm going to be really short, but I want to say that the N-word shows just a lack of education or a lack of just willpower, if you will, because whenever you say the N-word, almost like you're at a loss for words. Somebody
yes.
So bad it took every other word out of your mouth. That's the only thing you had left to say.
Right.
And so, if that's all that somebody has to say to me, then they're not really saying much at all. So
thank you.
Let it roll off my shoulder and not really affect me in any way.
Yes, sir. No power this way. No power this way with that word. Thank you so much, Brandon. You have a good holiday, and thanks for calling to OTC, okay?
You too.
Bye, honey. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. So, guys, now again, like Brandon said, if you could say that word out all the words that's out here, and that's the only word that you could see come out your mouth, you don't have nothing to say to me. You know what I'm saying? And then again, don't give it that power. Walk away from it. Like they never said nothing. Like they just told you have a nice day. And you walk away with a smile on your face, and you're going to hurt them even more. But yes, we're out. Keisha going to do the shout outs. And you know what? I said said I wasn't gonna do no negative things, but I swear somebody just said black people never did contribute anything to society. Oh, go do your research. We contribute a whole lot to what's going on here in this world. Go do your research.
When you got people,
go do it. Stop being evil. Go do your research. That's all I'm going to say. Do the research, and you will see how much black people has given to this world, to society, and you would not have never made that comment. But we're not going to do anything with trolls. It's Memorial Day, and I gotta go get twisted. Make me some McLovin juice. Get some punch in me. The devil is always in the house.
Always in the house. Yes. But see, they don't know their history, Jackie.
So I'ma give somebody said niggas contribute to AIDS and HIV. You know what? I'm about to get off of here. Jackson, sit down. I'm about to get off of here. Because I knew this was a very sensitive subject. Everybody won't be on board with it. But anybody who got anything out of it, thank you for always tuning in to OTC. You'll never know what we're going to talk about and what that topic of conversation is going to be. Again, if you have something to talk about, email me. If you want me to talk about something, email me at soulfultea45@gmail.com. I love you guys. You guys have a great holiday. Drink, get drunk, be safe. I ain't gonna be able to do the shout outs because I can't see. So you know I love you all for tuning in. Some of you guys are my regulars. Some of you guys are new. We got new people to the family, new subscribers. My subscribers are really building. Thank you for sharing me with everyone that you know. And again, On the Couch will not be here next Saturday at 12 because of the fish fry. I gave the address, and I love you guys. And you guys just have a great day. Great day. And I'm out of here. My mom said I gotta come and get that macaroni and cheese before it gets sticky. So see you guys. Have a good holiday.